Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about your five whys and do an exercise I do with all my clients called the five whys of your five whys. This is one of the most important exercises you can do to make sure you reach that next level. This exercise will help you build that burning desire needed to succeed at whatever it is that you're doing. These five questions are: what do I want to have? What do I want to do? What do I want to give? What do I want to be? And where do I want to go? And this process is designed to determine that ultimate driving force to accomplish anything in life. And I guarantee if you spend the time to answer these five questions, you will get clarity on what really drives you. You will start to build that burning desire to succeed. Your dreams will start driving you and not the other way around. And let me tell you, it will make achieving success so much easier. Remember, the stronger the fire, the bigger the desire. Idea on fire yourself. I remember, for instance, when I first started to run, I hated that shit. I had absolutely no burning desire to do it. But after I started to do it, after I started to develop, I built that burning desire to continue. You have to do it. You have to start. You have to do it before it does you. And I know every single person on this planet has the ability, and I think responsibility, to tap into their personal power and create the life that they desire. And it all starts with a very simple but critical question. What is it that you want? What are you really after? And more importantly, why? Do you have a clear picture on what it is that you most desire about in your relationships, in your health, in your finances, in your life? Mark Twain once said, I can teach anyone how to get what they want out of life. The problem is, I can't find anybody to tell me what they want. I ask people all the time in my mastermind groups, in my coaching, what is it that you want? And initially, it's hard for them to even answer. And when they do answer, it's some vague bullshit, like, I want to be happy. I want more money. And that image, that feeling won't build that burning desire that you need. And you will quit before you succeed. When I ask them what they don't want, they can go on and on about everything they don't want. This, I don't want that. I don't want this. They have that list memorized. And remember, thoughts become things. So if you don't know what it is that you want, but you do know what it is that you don't want, what do you think you're going to get? I'm telling you, your life will radically transform when you're able to answer that question of what it is that you really want, when you can answer it with clarity, with conviction, and with commitment at the highest level. Clarity is power. Clarify what it is that you really want at the level of your soul. The more clear you are about what you want, what you desire, the easier it is to make your vision a reality. Once you know this, you will have an unstoppable burning desire that will catapult you to success. So, what does desire mean? Let's break it down. Desire comes from a Latin word, desire. It means of the sire or of the father, to birth an idea. In other words, that strong impulse to achieve something, your dream, is actually the something already in you seeking to come out. This is a reminder that your biggest goals and deepest dreams are simply an answer to a call to grow and serve something so much bigger than ourselves. So, how many of you have heard of a five why? Well, a gentleman named Sakichi Toyoda, a Japanese industrialist, inventor, and founder of the Toyota family companies, his son Kichiro, matter of fact, started the world's largest automaker, Toyota. Sakichi developed the five why technique in the 1930s, and it became popular through many, many companies by the 1970s. And Toyota still uses it today to get to the root of solutions and problems. A five why is an iterative technique used to explore the cause and effect, a relationship underlying a particular problem or solution, aka getting to the root of the problem. The five in the name derives from an anecdotal observation on the number of iterations needed to get to the real root. Our first thought is never the real answer. Now, there are worksheets that go along with this. You don't have to have them, but they're free to download. Just click on the link within the show notes, and you can get the copy of all these questions and the five why. And we're going to do our own five why on each of the five whys to get to the root of what we really want. Each sheet has the question, then five iterations of why is that important. Let's start with the first question. What do I want to have? Don't be ashamed of what you put down, whether it's right or wrong or righteous or not. Whatever builds the fire for you right now, use it. So here's an example. I want to have $1,000,000. Well, let's do the five why on that. Why is it important for me to have $1,000,000? Well, so I can do what I want on my schedule. Okay, so why is it important for me to do what I want on my schedule? Well, so I can travel with family and friends. Okay, well, why is it important for me to travel with family and friends? So I can feel fulfilled in my relationships. As a matter of fact, next week, I will be doing my workshops. I will be doing my coaching. I'll even be doing my podcast from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico with friends. I have this built into my schedule now. I travel all the time, all while doing what fulfills me. Let me ask you this. What do you think will build a bigger burning desire for me? The thought of $1,000,000 or the thought of being able to help people all while feeling fulfilled and working and traveling with friends? Remember, it's never the first thing you think. And knowing what drives us at the level of our soul will build that burning desire. Question number two, what do I want to do? Travel, whatever it is. One of mine is to write a book. So let's do a quick little five why on me writing a book. Why is it important for me to write a book? Well, build credibility. Why is it important for me to build credibility? To get notoriety. Why is it important for me to get notoriety? To have influence. Why is it important for me to have influence? To help more people. It's not about the first level of the question to write a book. It's about helping more people. That will build a burning desire for me to continue. Question number three, what do you want to give? You're going to learn very quick that you cannot get until you give. I want to give my time to the youth. Well, let's do a little five why on that. Why is it important for me to give my time to youth? Well, to help them learn how to think. Why is it important for them to learn how to think? Well, so they can utilize their full potential. Why is it important for them to utilize their full potential? So they can live a fulfilled and productive life and not go through the crap that I did when I was 15 through 20. That builds a burning desire. Question number four, what do you want to be? I want to be a speaker on the biggest stages in the world. What is it that you want to be? Question number five, where do I want to go? Answer all of these questions with the five why technique. And again, I guarantee if you spend the time and answer these questions with the five why technique, you will get clarity on what drives you. You will start to build that burning freaking desire to succeed. Again, your dreams are going to start to drive you and not the other way around. And it will make achieving success so much easier. These five why sheets, again, are free to download. Just check out the link in the show notes. And I encourage you while you're up there to go ahead and take the 6 Human Needs Assessment. This was developed by Tony Robbins. It's free on my site. I will give you a personalized response back on what are your core needs. Everyone has the needs, all 6 needs, the needs for certainty, the needs for uncertainty, the needs for significance, the needs for love, for growth and contribution. And let me tell you, knowing ourselves, what drives us and what our blind spots could be is so incredibly important. So take the free assessment. Again, you'll get a personalized response back from me. And until next week, remember to always think big.